So in today's video, guys, we're going to talk about how to install the SkaterXL beta version and how to install every single mod for SkaterXL for the beta version. And after all the installation stuff, guys, we're going to open the game up and actually use the mods and get them all set up and stuff as well. So let's get right into it, guys. So this is what SkaterXL looks like when you first buy it. It starts downloading. After you have SkaterXL installed, guys, right-click SkaterXL and go to Properties, and then go to the Betas tab. And in the drop-down menu here, we're going to click the beta, open beta, and that will queue up a download. So it's going to install the SkaterXL beta now. So while the SkaterXL beta is installing, guys, we can go ahead and grab the UnityModManager application. So head over to your browser and go to nexusmods.com. And I'll leave a link down below to this, guys, obviously. And the first step is go to Files, right here, the Files tab, and grab the latest version of the UnityModManager, guys. And if you're watching this in the future, these always get updated. So just grab the newest one, which is right here. So main files. So you have to log into this website to download stuff. So just make an account, log in, then go to slow download. And for this tutorial, guys, we're going to put it all on our desktop just to kind of keep it organized. You guys can see where it's going. All right, so we have the zip file and we're going to extract it. So let's extract this file here. And it's going to open up this folder. So we can get rid of the zip file now. So all we need is this folder right here, UnityModManager. We're going to double click that. And there's a bunch of stuff in this folder here. Typically in SkaterXL, you just click this application and you go ahead and install mods. But on the beta branch, it's kind of busted a little bit. So there's one little step you have to do to fix this. So I'll leave a link down below, guys, to the SkaterXL modding Discord and my Discord, where I have a full written mod guide here that we're following along with right here. So we got SkaterXL, we have the beta version. So the next most important thing is to install the patch for UnityModManager. And if you're in my Discord or the XL modding Discord, it'll link you right to this right here. So you want to make sure you read what Brooksy said right here. So we're going to download the XML file for UnityModManager. It's pretty easy. So this is the config file for the beta branch, and this one's for the public branch. So we need the beta branch. And if you're trying to install mods into the public branch, guys, make sure to grab this file. So there's two different files for both different games that we have on PC currently. Let me go ahead and open up this UnityModManager folder again here. So we're going to take this file that we just downloaded from the XL modding Discord and put it right into here and replace the file. Now we're good to go. Now we can install mods. So just to keep it all organized, I'm going to take this UnityModManager folder and just put it over on the right-hand side now for later on. All right, so it's done downloading, guys. And the first thing you want to see is on the left-hand side here, it says SkaterXL beta. So that confirms that we're on the beta branch. So some people, they might have had mods installed previously. We want to get rid of those mods and make sure we're on the same page here. So right-click your game, go to Manage, and go to Browse Local Files. And if you look up here, I have a mods folder, and it's full of mods. And if you were on the older branch of SkaterXL, these will no longer work. So what you have to do is get rid of these. So make sure to highlight all of these mods that you had and delete them. All right, so I have the beta branch. I have deleted all my mods from the mod folder. They're not in there at all. All right, so let's go to UnityModManager again, guys, this folder. And we're gonna open up the application now and install mods and go ahead and do this. This application doesn't know where to install mods yet. We need to tell it where to go. So the first step is to set it up. So go to the first tab here, the install tab, and the game should be SkaterXL. So make sure to select SkaterXL. And you shouldn't be seeing SkaterXL beta in here. If you do see SkaterXL beta, make sure to go back and install the XML file, because that patch that we added, guys, will actually make it just SkaterXL. There's no other option here. So make sure to select SkaterXL. And after that, we have to select the folder where the game is located. And an easy way to tell where it is right-click SkaterXL, Manage, Browse Local Files, and right there, that's the location of where the game is located. So this PC, local disk C, program files x86, Steam, Steam apps, Common, SkaterXL. It might be on a different hard drive for you guys, but it's in your Steam folder essentially. So all you have to do is match that up with this location here. All right, so local disk C, program files x86, Steam, Steam apps, Common, SkaterXL. So just select that folder right there. Click OK, and now it knows what game to install mods for, and it knows where to install mods. And all we have to do is drag and drop the mods into here, and we're good to go. So I'm going to use my Discord for this, guys, because I always keep a list of all the most recent mods that I personally have in my game, so I can keep it up to date for you guys as well. So in the working mods section here, I have a big list of all the mods we're going to install into the game right now. Some mods you don't really need, but we're going to go ahead and install pretty much every mod that we have available to us. And these links, guys, they'll link you to a bunch of different locations, and I'll just show you guys where they go. Froze mod, right to mod.io, easy. So if you read this, there's a bunch of different mod versions. We need the one that's made for our game, which was uploaded 2 days ago, obviously. So just make sure to read the description it'll tell you what version to install, because all of these won't work. Only the one that was made for the branch that we're installing it onto will work. So let's grab the most recent one. So it's pretty easy. If you have the newest Skater XL, you get the newest mod. It makes it really easy. So all the mods we download, just put them onto your desktop for now, and we'll make a big list and install them all at the same time. So back to Discord here. The next mod is the BonedOllieMod by Mateus. And this links right to mod.io again, and it tells you what to download. And it also tells you how to use the mod too, guys. Some of these mods are pretty complicated, so make sure to read the description in order to find out how to use the mod. So the newest one, BonedOllieMod 2 days ago. These are all brand new mods, guys. It's so sick to see these coming back. The DeckTools by Guru, and this links right to his Discord. So it's right here in the public mod section, and I can scroll up and grab this right here and put this on our desktop. The next one is the XL mod by DogVinci. This is the stat menu mod, and it links right to his Discord. And you have to scroll down to the XL mod section and then grab the newest one. I don't want to link you guys right to the mod because he's always updating these mods. And if I linked you to like this one, you're going to get an old mod. So just make sure to go to the section that you need and grab the newest one. And this is the dark slide version. So let's grab that. All right, so what do we have next? I believe it's the sound mod. So this mod, guys, right here, we're going to take the sound mod, the 5 days ago one, and keep in mind that this sound mod has no sounds installed in it yet. We have to download a sound pack to put into that mod. So the very next step in my Discord right here says download the Neezy sound pack. That's the pack that I use myself. And this will be the sounds that we're going to install into the sound mod. So we're going to grab, I think it's this and this. We're going to grab both of these. So desktop, and then we're going to install the UI sounds too, just to have them. Why not? Make sure the sound pack folder goes back over here on the side because we don't want to install that with their mods. And also the UI sounds. So desktop with that one as well. So we have the UI sounds and the sounds set aside over here just for now. And after that's done, what is next? We have the Better Replay mod by Fro. And this is pretty useful to have. So let's install this one. So 8 days ago, put this on our desktop. The multiplayer mod by Mateus. Let's grab this one from mod.io again, 8 days ago. All right, so after that one, we have the XL Graphics mod by Fro. This is the camera mod for our fisheyes, the follow camera. For this one, he has it under open source mods because this mod was made by somebody else and Fro fixed it for him. It's on GitHub. Over here under open source mods, XL Graphics. And that's what we're going to grab right there. So back to my Discord here, we have the XL Graphics, and that's pretty much it for all the essential mods. After that, there's optional mods that you can install if you want them. Also supporter mods too, if you want to help support the modders and get more access to more mods. So down here we have the gear effects by DogVinci, and this will make your hat fly off and make you have dirty shoes. There's the Billow Rumble mod, which will make your controller vibrate whenever you do tricks, which is pretty cool. Controller rotation mod by Fro, and that makes your switch and your fakie stance switch around like session. I'm personally gonna skip those mods. I don't really need those myself, but if you want them, they're right there. For these mods, you got to be a supporter of these creators in their Discord. So I went ahead into Guru's Discord there. I'm a supporter myself, so I grabbed the XL Weather mod and the Cloth Editor mod as well. And those are kind of optional, guys. You don't really need those, but I do support Guru, so I have those as well to install. That kind of runs you guys through the basics of where all of the mods are for Skater XL. So most of them are on mod.io. A lot of them are on Discord, in DogVinci's Discord, Fro's Discord, and some are even in supporter Discords too. That's a good example of all the different mods for Skater XL. The next step, guys, is to install mods. So open up UnityModManager, the application here. So make sure that your game is patched up. You have the patch installed. And all we have to do, guys, go to the mods tab, take this big list of mods, not the sounds, though, not the sounds, and drag and drop into this. And just give it a second because it's got to load. So all the mods are installed into UnityModManager. They're not in the game yet. So go to the install tab and click the install button. All right, so click install. And now it says in-game version 2.5.5. And that means UnityModManager is installed into Skater XL. And what you want to make sure over here, guys, is make sure your mods are installed. So the status should say okay. So on mine, they're actually all installed. But if this is blank for you guys, this section right here, this whole section, right click the mod and click install. You have to do that one by one. Sometimes when you're installing a lot of mods at the same time, it'll get stuck. So make sure to install each one by one if you're having a problem with that. There's another step though, just make sure that our sounds work because our sound mod has no sounds in it yet. So what we have to do is go right click Skater XL in Steam and go to browse local files. When you look over here, you should now have a mods folder. After you install the stuff from UnityModManager, this will show up now. But where is the sound mod here? So XL sound mod right there, and double click that. And there's no sounds at all. There's no sound folder in here. So I don't need this anymore, guys, unless I'm installing mods. So I can close this down now. We're good with that. I can get rid of all these zip folders. I don't need them. They're all installed. So now I have the 2 sound folders here. I'm gonna extract this, extract here on my desktop. And this is just a giant sound folder. If you open it up, it's just filled with sounds, right? And all we have to do is drag this sound folder and put it right there. That's it. So now whenever I boot the SkaterXL up, the sound mod has sounds to read from, and there's also some new UI sounds that Neezy added too. So I'm gonna extract this folder here. So there's a bunch of other UI sounds he added. I'm gonna go to the UI section here and take these sounds and put them into here as well. This is optional if you want to do it or not. And replace the files. Yep. All right, we're good to go. I can delete these 2 folders now. My game is fully modded out with every mod that I can think of that works. And what else do we need here? The next step, guys, I mean, this is kind of optional, but this is for fisheyes and for better graphics and stuff. We're gonna install Reshade, install some fisheyes, install some overlays and stuff like that. So in my Discord, guys, I have a link to an old version of Reshade that I personally use. So I'm gonna use the old version. You can use the new one as well, I believe, but it gave me problems personally, so I'm gonna use the old one. All right, so Reshade, we click the installer here. Select the game, and you have to select SkaterXL. So just make sure to select the, oh, so here it is. Yeah, select your application of SkaterXL, program files x86, Steam app, common SkaterXL. Yep, that's the one. And we're gonna click OpenGL, and we're gonna update it because I have it installed currently, but this is to show you guys. If you want to uninstall it, this is the same process. You go through that, uninstall it, or update it, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna update it. I don't really want this extra stuff. The more stuff you select here, the more filters it'll give you, but it will slow down your loading time. So I'm gonna not select anything at all. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and just not do that. I might just do this one because I want Lightroom. I do want Lightroom though. And then click OK, and that's it. We're done. Easy. How about some fisheyes and stuff? So you type in like Centennial Optics. I don't know how to spell it. Centennial Optics fisheye. This is like the best fisheye set in the game. Easy install, February 23. I might just grab that one. I personally don't use all the Reshade filters that they offer, so I'm just gonna install the XL graphics stuff. So here's that folder. So all we have to do, guys, is right-click SkaterXL, manage, browse local files. It'll take us to where our game is located, right? So get very familiar with this location, guys. It'll be here a lot. Go to the mods tab and XL graphics. Under this section here, you'll see presets, and there's nothing here. We have to put stuff there. So let's open up this XL graphics presets that we just downloaded and put all of these into this folder. All right, we're good to go, baby. We have all the mods in SkaterXL. Pray that it works now. Let's pray that it works. So the first thing you'll notice, guys, if you have Reshade, you'll see this bar at the very top. It says Reshade is now installed. It'll say that every single time. So you might notice your game lags a little bit. So it will be a longer loading time. And you can see I'm in windowed mode too. We'll fix all this stuff. This is the first thing that you should see when you open up SkaterXL is the UnityModManager application. So this application right here, guys, UnityModManager, that is exactly what this is right here. If UnityModManager is installed properly, it'll be in the game. You see it right here? Oh, you can actually move this. You can actually move this around. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Wow, I didn't know you could move this thing. In this tab, guys, there's some options for your mods if you want them. Like if you go down to these little scroll bars here, there are some options to change some settings if you'd like your light on your camera settings. So it's good to know that if you want to change certain settings, there's some options in here for that. All right, so click save, click close, and now let's set up the game. So the first thing you want to check is to make sure the sound mod works. Let me just, oh yeah, baby. So we got vanilla gravity. Oh, my BonedOllie settings are actually installed currently. So if you guys have old bone settings in your BonedOllieMod folder, it'll still read from that folder. So I have my bone settings in the game currently. And if you guys want to download my settings, they're in my Discord, guys. I'm going to press backspace, and this will open up the XL graphics mod. And let's go to VSync, turn this off. And depending on your PC specs, guys, this will all be different. But I'll share with you guys my settings. So for this, I like to go to full screen mode and let it load for a second there. All right, full screen mode. I play on 1440p, and for this, I usually do TAA, but it will add blur, but that's what I use Reshade for. So it actually adds a little bit of blur. It makes the game nice and smooth. Let's go to the preset tab, and here's all my fisheyes we installed. So I can turn these on whenever I want. And these are all 4x3 fisheyes. So you want to be in a 4x3 ratio. There's a nice 16:9 fisheye. So we're gonna create a new preset over here as well. I'm gonna call it default. So just call it default. And this will make the game look nicer. Let's go to chromatic aberration. We're gonna turn this on and put the sliders all the way to the left. And you'll notice that what that does is kind of like an on and off button now. I can turn all that stuff off. Motion blur, I don't want any of that, right? All the way to the left and turn it on. And that will get rid of motion blur. Vignette, you probably can't even notice this. Let me turn this on and slide it to the left, and that'll make the game brighter. You know, just less vignette on the corners. So I like to turn that off. And that's kind of it, really. I like to keep that on by default. So save and close. And now, like just this, it makes it a little bit more clear looking, you know? So the next step in here is go to the camera section, and we want to do a follow camera because right now we have the default camera. I'm not a big fan of how it looks. So let's go to follow camera. And my settings are, I believe, as follows: 78 field of view, movement response. This is how fast the camera moves with your character when you're turning. So I like to have it nice and smooth, around 45 or so, 0.03-ish or whatever for that. Left and right, let's do about like 43 or 42-ish. Up and down, I'll do 0.06. And then back and forward, we're gonna go to minus 22. I think that's what it is, yeah. And that's my follow camera settings for the game. And if you want to change it up yourself, you can change it. All right, so that's pretty good. BonedOllieMod, guys, is with F8 if you want to open it up. And this is to set up each individual trick. And mine's already set up, though. So if you want to actually copy these stats, like my kick flips, my heel flips, my ollies, they're all boned. And if you want my stats, they're in my Discord down below. You can just install them. But my stats, they're not set up. I have vanilla stats. I don't like that. So press F7, open up the XXL mod, or XL mod, sorry, by Dog Vinci. And this is very basic, guys. There's a lot less features in this version than what was in the game previously. And all the modders, they're currently rebuilding their mods to make it work on this branch of the game. So this mod will become more complicated as time goes on. But for now, it's very easy. And you can copy these if you want. So we're gonna go minus 13 gravity. We're gonna go to 6 push force. Top speed, we can change that if you want. I'm gonna keep it on default for now. Auto bank lean on, auto respawn off. Better wall rides on, pop. For now, I'm gonna keep that default, but manual pop height, I'm gonna go to 1.5, a little bit lower. Player pop height, let's do like 0.9 or something, just to make it a little bit different from people. Pop delay, turn that off. You can change these if you want, guys. I'm not gonna do it myself though. Pop height's fine. So now we're on 13 gravity, we're kind of good. Catch tab, I'm gonna do manual catch because apparently realistic is kind of broken right now. So manual catch, just for now. Late flips, like to turn these on, these are kind of cool. But keep in mind that late flips, they kind of break manuals. I can't ollie manual anymore. When I turn this off, I can manual. So a lot of these features might have some bugs. Flip speed, let's go to like 1.5, make it faster. Scoop speed, I'm not even sure. These are all on my Discord, guys. Stats and settings. What is my scoop speed? 1.2, okay. The couple board rotation on simple. Pop, kick, left modifier. So let's go like minus 2.5. You can do whatever you want. Vertical scoop. On, I'm gonna do 1.1. So every flick that I do will be vertical. And the reason that we're doing auto is because the bumpers now grab the board because we're in the grabs update, right? So that button is all used up. Wait, what? I had 12 in my scoop speed. All right, so there we go. Nice vertical flips. Nice big flips. Look at those. Damn. Hard flips. There we go. Nice. Yeah, there's dark slides in here if you want them. Pop force of what? Of grinds? Turn that down to like 1.5. Bump force the same. Max angle, I'm gonna turn this up because it's hard to get into nose blunts when your pop is lower. So now we have to make our angle more. And torque force, this is how much you can wind up in a grind. I'm gonna crank that one up a lot to 74. Now I could do like a nice nose grind 180. Oh my, the froze mod's messing me up right now. Manuals, turn that off. Grabs, keep that off for now. Transition, let's turn auto pump all the way down to 0. I don't like that. And then pump force to 0.25. After that, we have to do froze mod too. So froze mod, I can go through and set it all up myself, but I actually have some settings in my Discord I can just download. So I'm gonna do that for you guys. Go to exit game. All right, so right here is beta fro mod settings, and it shows you where to put it too. So I'm gonna download this. These are my old settings onto my desktop. So to install the fro mod settings, guys, I have to put that in the froze mod folder. So right click Skater XL, manage, browse local files, go to the mods folder, then find froze mod. So it's the experimental mod right here. And then I'm gonna put these settings from my Discord right here into here. I'm gonna replace the entire settings that I have in the game. Yep, replace. All right, boot the game back up. All right, so pretty seamless. Like all the mods are installed, my settings are set up. Froze mod settings, they should be applied already. So whenever I bend down, now you bend down's nice. There's no more camera shake and stuff, so I fixed that. All my settings are back into place. Look at that. Oh yeah, also my board too, right? So Control D for the DeckTools mod. Deck effects, I have the settings posted right here. 0.1 on these to make it wider, right? And then 0.95 on these for the wheels. Whoa, that's a big wheel. I have my skater set up. I actually have my own skin in the game as well too. Custom skin, got my custom board, custom textures, and maps. I have a bunch of different maps here as well too. So very easy. If you guys want to go ahead and install custom maps and custom gear now, just go to your documents folder. So documents, Skater XL. And you'll notice here, when you have the game installed, you'll have two different folders. You have a gear folder and you have a map folder. So this PC, documents, Skater XL, and then you put your maps in the map folder and you put your gear in the gear folder. And make sure they're not in a zip folder. This is all my custom gear. And these are all my custom maps. You'll notice now you have browser rooms. This is the new multiplayer plus mod. I can go to Cali Skate Park like that, easy. And now just enjoy the game, guys. Go back Smith. Look at that, baby. I guess one last step, guys. I didn't do reshade yet. So if you want to do reshade stuff, click the home button. And all I use myself is AMD Fidelity Contrast Adaptive Sharpening. So it just makes the game look sharp. In here, I have a border. I can click B to make it 4:3 ratio. So whenever I have, like, say a replay clip like this, I'll open up XL Graphics. I usually use like the MK1 fisheye. So this is the VX fisheye. So VX1 MK1. And then I'll press B on my keyboard. Now I have a perfect fisheye. Look at that, 4:3. And I can also go to this and turn off the fisheye, press the border on, and I can do long lens too, you know? Long lens 4:3. But you can also turn it off and just do long lens 16:9 as well. All right, that's it, guys. I have every single mod. I have my game set up, how I want to be set up, and I hope it helped you guys out. So as time goes on, guys, the mods will become more and more complex, and setting your mods up will become more and more complex. So doing this right now is really beneficial because the mods are very simple. If you guys have any problems with this or need any help, join the XL Modding Discord or my Discord, and in the help section, we have a ton of helpful moderators that can help you guys out. And also reach out to me on Discord and DMs too. I'll help you guys out personally. Anyways, guys, hope you have a great rest of your day and hope you guys enjoy the beta branch. And yeah, peace.